this has to come out to light because there's a lot of women that don't know that have come into contact with him. And they're living their lives, having unprotected sex with other people, and passing this on as well. So I met him March 13th. We got into a relationship shortly after. March 23rd or the 20s. I can find out the exact dates for you guys because I have the hospital bill because I didn't have insurance at that time. I went to the hospital 3 separate occasions because I would wake up with a fever, hives, and then it would go away. I got on antibiotics. Nothing worked. They tested me for the flu, for strep throat, for all other STDs as well. And everything came out negative. Everything kept on coming out negative because I was still in the acute stage. Remember, I had just contracted it March 13th, March 14th, when we first started.
No, she's an actual Trump supporter and she's a conservative. Go ahead. Finish saying what you're saying.
Yeah, I am. MAGA. Anyway, but, basically, so by March 20s, I felt very, very ill, very, very sick. It was the worst time. I was getting canker sores. It was very disgusting, and just a very uncomfortable period in my life. Angel was very much aware of everything that was happening, everything that I was going through. He didn't like talking about it. I couldn't express myself the way I'm expressing myself now with you guys. We couldn't have that conversation. If I ever brought up a conversation of, oh, babe, let's go to the doctor. I'll go with you. Let's go together. If you're afraid, if you're ashamed, I'm with you. He literally, word for word, shut the fuck up. I don't need your negative energy. And that just speaks to me as someone that was afraid. Someone that was really just scared of their own true reality. So, he distracted himself with all these other things, but that's beside the point. We fast forward to June. I'm still not feeling better. I mean, I got better because once your acute stage passes, the symptoms come and go. You can kind of fake the funk until it starts getting really, really bad. So, after March, I was feeling better. I wasn't getting fevers anymore. The rashes pretty much went away, but I felt uncomfortable inside my body. I knew that something still was not right. So that's what made me go to the doctor in June, even though I was in a monogamous relationship. So I thought I went to the doctors in June, and then that's when they finally confirmed because it was actually in my bloodstream enough for them to actually find it. And that's when I discovered that I was HIV positive. I told him, and he looked at me in the eyes. His eyes got a little teary. And for a moment, I think that he just felt bad because he knew that he had done it again. A part of him, just the human part of him felt that pain because the love that I had for him, and as I'm sure everyone else around here, it was very genuine. It's very real. So his eyes got a little teary-eyed, and then he looked at me and he said, I'm never going to leave you. Don't worry. We got this, or something along those lines. And it was just really confusing for me because I didn't understand, if I was in his shoes and my partner just told me something that serious, of course I would be supportive, but that wasn't support. That wasn't love. That was just, we're not talking about it no more. And we didn't. Every time that I would try to bring it up, it was a problem. It was a nasty, nasty, nasty fight. And it would hurt me because I was watching him die before my eyes. It got to the point that we couldn't have sex just when I wanted to. And I don't want to get that private, but I was seeing it happen. I was seeing it happen. He would wake up, his lungs really stuffy. He blamed it on allergies. But how long does allergy season last? I mean, come on. And his muscles, I wanted to get him a purple bed. $3,000. I wanted to buy it for him. He didn't want that. He said, babe, we could use that money for something else, whatever. And because his back, all of his muscles, everything would always hurt him. He doesn't work out. There has to be an explanation. So anyway, I tried my best to love him the best way that I could. And I think that in me doing this is also showing the love that I have for him, because I don't want, first of all, I don't want you guys, I know that you guys are going to feel however you want to feel. And more people are going to come up and talk about this. Blog sites. This is just the beginning of it. So I want you guys to know from people that actually love him that yes, this is horrible. And yes, I wish this didn't happen. But this is where we are. I know a lot of you guys donated to him. Your hard-earned working money that you sacrifice your time for.
But he is in the hospital, so I don't want to I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, he's in the hospital. He's definitely in the hospital. I want to get to, because there's a lot of people in here.
I'm not negating that. I understand why people feel so attached, because they too, in a way, are kind of affected by this news. I don't want to be insensitive to that, is what I'm saying. I'm not here to say that he is or he isn't. I want him to make it out of this. I do.
I do too.
So.
You know what? I would rather you be lying to me and I gotta fist fight him. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I'm dead serious. Like, I'd rather you be lying to me and I gotta fist fight him. And so some people that saying that I just know that they dealt with each other, and I know it ain't easy for somebody to come out and say that they have HIV/AIDS. You understand? Like, it isn't hard for somebody to come out and admit it and say it. You feel me?
This is me coming out to the world. You know?
Yeah,
the only people I knew were people closest to me. Like, I wasn't expecting for it to go down this way.
So. The people were asking, like, why all of a sudden now? But I said that you said you reported it back in November.
I did.
So could you tell them about it, please?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll talk about that, but I really just want to touch base on the reason why I'm even saying something now is because other people are talking about it. Like, other women are really out here telling their stories that I cannot say. It's not my place to say, but they're really out here. So, it's not for a selfish reason. It's not for a selfish gain, but, I reported him in November, and I kept on having dreams, like, of just me being an enabler. Like, I felt like I was enabling him by protecting him and protecting his name and I don't know what I was trying to protect. I'm really not sure where the fear stemmed from. I did obey him. I will say that. He knew how to control the people that he was with, his women. And you guys know that. This is not news to anyone.
Nah, you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to save the live because, at the end of the day, I'm praying that this brother gets out this coma. Yeah. I am. I'm dead praying that he gets out this coma. But what you guys don't understand is that I know her. You understand? Like, I know her. So I know they had a relationship. Like, I know. You understand? So if she's telling me she got AIDS, I don't think that she's going to lie to me. They said, can you show a document? Are you by the house or no?
I'm not by the house. And I don't have any meds on me. But when I get back home, I can show all the documentation. I can.
Nah, I don't want to. Listen, I don't. Somebody said they recorded it, so that's good enough. Like, I don't know how far you are. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how long you want to. I don't want to stay on the live all day. I don't want to make this live. No. Oh, you know what I mean? So I don't know how far you are from that house.
I'm not close. I'm not close, but what I will say is that, listen, I have people that care about me. I have people that love me. I wouldn't just sit here and say something like that to, like, this is a social
Someone said you're talking about a man that can't defend himself. Yo, I hear you. I hear all that. I hear all of that, but right now I'm talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about her. You know, I'm talking about her and what she said to me. If y'all don't want to believe her, if y'all want to unfollow me, whatever y'all decide to do, that's on y'all. You understand? But where I come from, you know, I got a sister, I got a wife, I got a mom. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said this shouldn't be on live, but you know what's crazy? She asked me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there are outlets right now that are waiting because they've been wanting to talk about it. You understand? Yeah. Like, they've been wanting to say something. Like, they have a whole, what's the hashtag? They said the damage is done.
Yeah. There's a hashtag already?
You said no. They said, what's your hashtag?
Oh, no.
What's the hashtag?
Oh, no. Just under King, if you go on King Face's hashtag, just scroll the comments. Not on his particular page because there's filtering going on, I believe. But there are people for a few months now that...
Someone said J.O. is live right now. So you know who J.O. is, right?
Yeah, he blocked me.
You said he blocked you?
He blocked me yesterday, or the day before yesterday, because I wanted to talk to him about it first. So that we could get in front of this somehow without it being a problem. Like, super problematic. Super problematic to the point that everything is destroyed. That's what I didn't want. I didn't want people to come and vilify him, because that's not what I'm doing. At this point, my only hope is that he makes it out of here and we find the other people, the other women. Go get tested. Go get your meds. That's it. I that's the only thing. I do not, there is no other objective outside of that. I don't want to put anybody else on blast because it's not my story to tell, and I don't know if they're even ready. These are women that have kids, that have, like, luckily I didn't have a husband. I don't have any kids yet. So there's nothing, it was just me and the people around me that were really hurting. But imagine, you being a mother with 2 kids, and then you just get, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff that is not in my place to even, I don't even want to talk about it, but it's out there. It's happened. If you don't believe me, whatever. All I can say is that October, he gave me chlamydia. June, I told him I had HIV. He did not go to the doctor. He did not go on meds. He did not do any of that. So if you do not believe me and you had interactions with him past June, please go get checked.
Someone said that, why would I go on live when I do this now? Why would I be gossiping? Yo, I'm not gossiping. I'm talking to somebody who said that she was given AIDS, fam. Like, I'm not gossiping about anything. Like, when I came on here to make sure that I told people what it's hitting for, because